day is all about.
Yeah, and maybe those two things, the neuroscience and the cosmos, not getting too romantic, but yeah, maybe they're aligning in some fundamental way, right? Some fundamental cosmic consciousness. But
we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, no, we definitely have this. But getting back, the my origins. So I always say, like, and I want to try this. You said you wouldn't answer any of my questions. So I'm gonna ask you a question. What's the most important day of the calendar? Don't tell me the date, but to you, what's the most important day to you?
Do I have to answer or do I have to think about it?
No, just answer. It could be like your mistress's, birthday or whatever. But
I have so many I lose track. Even though I'm single, how does that even make sense?
I know.
I'm sorry. So a day, like a month and a day. Yeah. I mean, for me, it would be December 31st.
Yeah. So I was gonna say New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Some people say birthday, anniversary, kid's birth. They're usually signifying beginnings and ends. Right? January means the portal between the gods, the portal between the beginning and the end. So you're looking back, maybe because you're Russian, the death side, the light side, looking forward. The January, the beginning, right? Um, so everybody's most important day is usually some beginning or something significant. For me, it was studying the most significant thing of all. When did the universe get born, like I said before? And I didn't think there, again, there was some mental obstruction that I didn't realize that I could get past. Because I didn't think, like, anybody does it. Like, I knew astronomers knew these answers, that the universe is, at that time, between 10 and 20 billion years old. Now we know it's 13.872 billion years old. It's incredible, the 5-digit, for significant.
What is it again?
13.872 billion years. 872 million.
So is there a lot of plus or minus on that? What are the errors?
So for me, I'm 50. So it would be the equivalent of you looking at me and telling me within 12 hours how old I am. It's a 0.5% level accuracy.
There's a confidence behind that?
Oh yeah, I mean there's a significance. Yeah, no, it's extremely well measured. I mean it's one of the most precise things that we have. In contrast to, again, 25 years ago, we didn't know if the universe was 10 billion or 20 billion years old, but there were stars in our galaxy that were believed to be, as they are, about 12 billion years old, or in the universe that were 12 billion years. So that would be like you being older than your father. It was embarrassing.
Can we actually take a tangent on a tangent on a tangent on a tangent? How old is the universe? Can you dig in onto this number? How do we know currently with those? I guess you said 4 or 5 significant digits.
So we can come about it from two different ways. One, basically, they rely on the most important number in cosmology, which is called the Hubble constant. The Hubble constant is this weird number that has the following units. It has the units of kilometers per second. So it's a speed per distance, which means you multiply it by distance and you get a speed. And what is the speed you're measuring? Well, you're measuring the speed of a distant galaxy at many megaparsecs away. So a galaxy at 1 megaparsec, well, this isn't actually strictly true because of gravitational effects. But if you go out, say, 1 megaparsec away, we would say that galaxy is moving 72 kilometers per second away from you. And every galaxy, except for the very most local group surrounding us, maybe half a dozen galaxies, out of 500 billion galaxies to perhaps a trillion galaxies. So 12 out of that number are moving towards us, the rest are moving away from us. So that number, if you invert it, if you say, well, when did those things last touch each other, all those galaxies? Now they're really far apart. We know how fast they're moving away. It's a very simple algebra problem to solve. As time goes on, there'll be some acceleration as we get into the era of dark energy. The light signals, there'll be some cone. What is he? Propagandist! The movie with Woody Allen, certainly canceled, but nevertheless, back when he was Allen, certainly canceled, but nevertheless, back when he was not canceled yet. He made a movie called Annie Hall, in which, it's a self-depiction. He's like a Larry David before Larry David was Larry David. Neurotic, typical neurotic young Jew. He's in Brooklyn, and he all of a sudden tells his mother he's not doing his homework anymore. He refuses to do his homework. His mother says, why? It's because the universe is expanding, and it keeps on expanding. Everything will rip apart, and we'll never have anything in contact, and everything is meaningless. I assume these are some of the topics we're going to get to. And she says, what are you talking about? We're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is not expanding. And that's true. Brooklyn is not expanding. Brooklyn is not expanding. And that's true. Brooklyn is not expanding. The solar system is not expanding. Well, oftentimes they get asked, what is the universe expanding into? That's what I'm asking the question. What is it expanding into? seen your friend Elon go into space. He's got a rocket retron, etc. There's an awful lot of neutrinos inside of that cubic centimeter. Now, just imagine how many cubic centimeters there are in the universe. It's enormous. That's why there's just enormous numbers of particles in our universe. It's a very rich universe.
It's very strange. It's like if we were just sitting there still, I guess if we're in Brooklyn, nothing's expanding. So our cognition, our intuition about the world is based on this local fact that we don't get to experience this kind of expansion.
Yeah, and that intuition leads us astray. If you know that gravity is the weakest of the so-called four fundamental forces, and yet it has the longest range pervasiveness. Gravity is, we're being pulled towards the Andromeda Galaxy. Well, in the big end.
Can you describe what bicep 1, bicep 2 are? Bicep 3?
As a scientist, it better be damn well better be interesting to me. There's no way to make a triangle that has